Many sorority stereotypes are started and perpetuated by things such as media or one person's experience. Things can be radically different from what Going Greek is actually all about. It has been said that sororities judge by what you look like and not who you actually are. This is not a case across the United States. The definition of true sisterhood means so many different things. Sisterhood is being there for one another through the good times and the bad. Sisterhood is a pat on the back, a friendly hug, or even a cheerful hello. Sisterhood is about doing little things to make another sister smile. Sisterhood is about counting on others and being counted on to make a difference. Sisterhood is about sharing your goals and dreams together and inspiring others to help achieve those dreams. Sisterhood is more than wearing letters on and around campus. It's something much greater, something sacred and treasured. Sisterhood is learning about other people and learning about life. It's about learning to give back to our campus and our community selflessly. Sisterhood is the ultimate experience of a lifetime. Sororities like Webster University's Delta Phi Epsilon make an experience unlike any other.
The term sorority, before I got to Webster, was a little scary to me because it just had the stereotypes of what a sorority was.
Yeah, just a family, a support system, and a group of women coming together for a cause to make a difference.
It's a group of hardworking women that really have goals and have things they aspire to do.
I've heard that everyone in our sorority is blonde, which probably not, so.
The fact that you buy your friends, it's just a way to move up social status, I guess you could say. For our sorority in particular, I hear that we're just a bunch of white girls.
I've also heard that we're just kind of really ditzy.
They get a lot of a bad rep in the media and movies and everything that people see about them. They don't see them volunteering on Saturday at a walk for cancer or for an eating disorder. They see them doing the keggers and the slutty girls type thing. I think that what people need to see more is that it's usually a group of powerful women that are coming together for a cause.
Party girls, we just like to have fun. We don't really have a real purpose. We're just like a social group that gets together and hangs out, and that's definitely not the case at all.
Everybody genuinely cares for each other, and I think that's different than I ever imagined sorority to be.
D Phi E means to me, obviously our values are sisterhood, justice, and love, but there's more than that.
It means friendship, it means strength, power. A lot of the things that I'm in now I would not have even thought about reaching or even going for had it not been for Delta Phi Epsilon, so it means the world to me.
It means a commitment. I feel that it definitely gives me a place to call home.
I'm in D Phi E because we're really philanthropy focused, and I'm really into actively helping the community, not just donating money, because when you just donate money, that's often it leads to corruption within charities, and often when you do that, the charity just benefits, not the people they claim to want to help.
To join the sorority really made me have something to be passionate about again, and to have a group that would teach me things and leadership skills and stuff like that. So to me it just meant a reason to get involved and be here at Webster.
Delta Phi Epsilon, it's a sisterhood, but it's also somewhat of a business too. It's when we get together and do meetings, we have a set agenda for stuff, we have a set way we run things, and it's very structural compared to the other organizations here on campus.
We do service events, we help out in the community, we also help out with campus activities and things like that.
We volunteer at animal shelters, nurseries, horse farms.
We had the clothing drive, and we had the bone marrow drive, and then we had the bake sale, and it's just always something. And even on the weekends it's stuff too, which is awesome to be able to have something to do with your sisters.
So on a weekly basis, we usually have some type of either social event or event for our philanthropies.
Our focus is not only to better ourselves, but to help others as well.
When I first walked into Delta Phi Epsilon's recruitment, I was very scared. You're walking into a room with 40+ women that, I hadn't met most of them before. I knew a couple faces, I knew the girls, some of them that I was coming with.
I was expecting sparkly things and lots of Taylor Swift, and just lots of fakeness, because that's just what I think of when I think of sorority, honestly, fake bubbliness,
I remember doing my hair and trying to look very perfect and making it super curls and makeup perfect and dressing like I thought they wanted me to look, and I got there and saw just a diverse group of women who, they didn't care. They don't care what you look like. They don't care anything except your values and if you're really there for the right reason. And so after that, the next nights of recruitment, I was more normal in myself. And I mean, yes, I still tried to make myself look presentable, but that's how I would look any other day. And so I really, the first night of recruitment, I remember being really fake and trying really hard to impress people. But then I learned that it wasn't about impressing them how I looked, it's impressing them with my values and my morals. And so I think I'm glad I realized that, or else I don't think I would be here.
I was not expecting an entire group of women to be so kind to me and so welcoming to me. I wasn't expecting that at all. So by the time I left for the last night of recruitment, like I would always leave with a big smile, and I was incredibly happy, and I was like, I really hope I get into this organization because I want to put my all in it and be a part of this group of women.
There have been times where I've definitely defended Greek life. I think that in classes sometimes people will say things like, oh, what does a sorority do? Or I didn't even know we had one, or oh, are you guys like crazy? Is it just for parties? You know, things like that. And it's like, well, no, actually, no, not here.
I was public relations coordinator this semester, so a lot of the times I would be like, hey, you know, you should come and join. And they'd be like, oh, I heard there's so much drama, you know, and I'd be like, no, that's not true. You don't understand. You really can't understand something until you're in it, you know? And I feel like a lot of people, they just make excuses for A and B reasons, you know? And until they're really in it, they wouldn't understand what the situation is really like.
I think that Delta Phi Epsilon could break stereotypes starting, you know, here at Webster by just kind of getting our name out there and showing people things that we do, asking them to come to events that we do, asking them and teaching them about our philanthropies and showing them what we care about. And then maybe if they got involved or, you know, just learned and saw what we did, then they would understand what we stand for.
Change the stereotype through letting people know about our philanthropies and the events that we constantly have going on.
That we're really here to better ourselves and to better other people, and we're not paying for friendships, we're not paying for resume builder. We're really here to learn and to have a family at our school and to help others.
I think the way to break stereotypes is just looking at ourselves internally. It's like, well, why do people still think this way about us? Do we even care that they think this way about us?
Esse Quam Videri, our motto, which means to be rather than to seem to be, means that what you say and what you expect of yourself is what you do every single day.
I love being in this organization. It's definitely an organization that can make you grow, and you'll meet some of your best friends here.
Sisterhood to me now is something completely different because I actually do have sisters, and it's just like you always have somebody there, and like even if you have issues with somebody or have to deal with stuff with somebody, you have to work it out because they are your sister and you have them, you know what I mean? Like they're there.
One thing that I want to stress is that I want everyone on this campus to kind of open up to the idea of Delta Phi Epsilon and see what we're all about. And recruitment is a great chance for that. People can just come and see, you know, on our information night what we're like, and I think that they'll want to stay. And so just if people came to some of our events, they may understand, you know, what our values are and how we stick true to them.